Hey, I'm Callie Lewis. You're watching Geek Brief TV. This is Brief 63. Remember Cabbage Patch Kids, Teddy Ruxpin, Tickle Me Elmo, and this Christmas it'll be Pleo. My prediction. Well, why isn't there ever a must-buy toy for us older kids? But I think I found one. It's called Chumby. Some people build a better mousetrap. Chumby was envisioned to be a better alarm clock. It's a low-cost, Wi-Fi connected information device that can sit beside your bed or in your bathroom, or you may even want to cuddle with it on the sofa. It'll wake you up with your favorite podcast or MP3 encoded song, and you'll also be able to interact with a bottomless list of flash-based widgets. Widgets, if you don't know, are graphically appealing mini programs that do things like display the time, the weather, and top 10 lists. They can be media players, they can display photo slideshows. Like I said, the list is bottomless. Chumby is also completely hackable. You can take it apart and reprogram it to do whatever you can imagine. I can imagine it to be a robot hit. Chumby kind of reminds me of all those user group stories from the early PC days. It's a fully functional product that will be useful right out of the box, but I love the fun possibility Chumby offers to designers and to developers. I love it so much I registered the domain names chumby.org, chumby.tv, chumby.biz, chumby.info, and chumby.us using promo code GB1 at GoDaddy.com, of course. Last week, Neil was on YouTube and he came across a video posted by Lonely Girl 15. I was on Second Life and tried to get his attention to ask him a question, but he was mesmerized. When I got off Second Life, we watched all 22 of her videos together, and I was mesmerized.
Basically, when I was 3 months old, it became very clear to my mom and my dad that my left eye had no real desire to enter into a working relationship with my right one. Some of you might call that lazy eye. So when I was 4, they gave me an eye patch.
There's something so incredibly compelling about this beautiful and geeky 16-year-old homeschooled girl named Bree. We wanted to tell you about her, but we didn't. Then this morning I woke up and read John Fine's article about her at businessweek.com. Virginia Heffernan at the New York Times has blogged extensively about her, and Virginia and Bree have even exchanged email. Her videos are so well produced and she is so uniquely likable that everyone is speculating about whether she's real or not. When does a YouTube video look that sharp? There are links in the show notes at geekbrief.tv if you want to delve deeper into the real or imagined life of Lonely Girl 15. I want to believe she's real. I know she has an amazing future. I don't have a ton of wealthy friends, but I think every wealthy person we know has a Bose Acoustic wave music system in their home. This system is elegantly simple, unobtrusive. You usually see them hiding by a houseplant or under a table, and they fill the room with beautiful distortion-free sound. Now, the system has been updated with digital processing instead of analog, so the sound, according to Bose, is significantly better. Before the dot-com bubble burst, Neil and I did some day trading, and we wanted a multi-monitor setup. Well, we lost more money than we made, but I never lost my interest in the wraparound setup. The Radius 320 monitor manages to reduce the seams between 3 LCD panels to just a faint shadow, and they give us this gorgeous 50-inch diagonally screen. The resolution is 4800 by 1200 pixels. I recently read a study that found people are more productive when they use wider screens, so I'm thinking I could change the world if I had this. Or at least I wouldn't wear out the F9 key by hitting it all day long, over and over and over. Last item, a guy in Dallas was watching a webcam in Liverpool, England, when he saw 3 people breaking into a store. The camera gives Beatles fans a look at the Cavern Club where the Beatles started playing together. The Dallas guy called the Liverpool police and they were able to apprehend the thieves. And that, my friends, is serendipity in action. I'm Callie Lewis, your No wait, I almost forgot something. We don't want to change the short, fast format of Geek Brief, but we had a blast doing the longer format interview special with Cast Blaster Mike. Now, a few of you got bored, but that episode has been downloaded almost 1 million times. That's happened with a few other episodes, but never in the first 48 hours. I don't know what Ricky Gervais is on about, but I do want to ask you guys a question. Should I create a different feed for longer format shows? Callie plus long at geekbrief.com. I'm outie.
I'm Annie.
Remember Cabbage Patch Kids, Teddy Ruxpin? Ruxpin.
Story.
Okay, so I had a Teddy Ruxpin. I call it, no, it's Rumskin. You keep saying it's Ruspin, whatever you keep saying it is, but it's Rumskin. I had one, I know. When I got off Second Life, that was said weird.
Another Pod Show video podcast. Stick it on your screen.